to the train station, and basically I don't have any SIM card, I don't have any Wi-Fi. The airport Wi-Fi sucks, so I don't know how I'm gonna manage to get to my hostel, because I'm so stupid. Like, I didn't even screenshot the way to get there on Google Maps, and I didn't buy a SIM card. It's a little journey, you know. I fucking saw someone working for my company at the airport, and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Anyhow, I get to the station and you need cash to get the ticket, but I was so unprepared for this trip I didn't take out any cash. So I approached this random Japanese girl, but I could just sense that she was a girl's girl. Even though she didn't speak English, she happily paid for my train ticket and showed me the way to the platform. Thanks to her, I successfully made it to my hostel. I sat down, checked some emails, jotted down my thoughts, and headed out for some lunch. Of course, I ordered a glass of highball because I was in Japan, but honestly it was a little bit bland, which definitely did go well with the grilled chicken. There was a 4-step guide on how to enjoy the meal, and the first step was to just enjoy the grilled chicken on its own. The second step was to add some flavor, and I chose yuzu. The third step was my absolute favorite, which was to add a poached egg. It was absolute heaven. Lastly, I finished up with some soup. It was raining a little bit, which made it the perfect mood to get some work done. Then I moved over to Tenjin, which was the shopping district with all the good eats and vintage shopping areas. I finally got a chance to visit the Capital store, and they're very famous for high-quality denim, patchwork, and Americana-inspired clothing. Even though I didn't get anything, it was still so fun to try on all the clothes. Okay, I'm gonna taste try this. It's so creamy, so juicy, so rich. I am just so drained because I've been carrying my laptop all day, and my outfit, it's just not perfect for shopping. And there's still a lot of shops that I want to go to, but the vintage shops here are so expensive. Like, just a crew neck or a t-shirt is at least like 40 bucks. Fuck. Which I cannot afford. So I'm just gonna go have dinner. This is my little appetizer, so let's go. Hi friends, I just went to a convenience store. Number one, some little big cream puff things. Today I spoke to at least 5 Japanese people that were like, seemed my age, like in their late 20s, and nobody spoke English. I thought they would understand, like, well, how can I get there, you know, those kind of questions, but nobody was able to do that, which was kind of shocking. Oh well, let's taste test. Good, just green tea, lovely. Just what I expected. Yum. Okay, let's rock and roll and babe. Let's go. Also, one really weird thing is I just keep saying gracias, like, for no reason. As soon as I walk in, I'm like, hola, konnichiwa, gracias, hi. I hope I get used to it as time passes, but Like, why would I say gracias in Japan, you know? Let's walk home. After coming back to the hostel, I met a few friends and we chatted for a few hours. The next day, I went to this udon place that was near my hostel. I got the shrimp tempura with noodles, but honestly, the udon was a little bit overcooked, but overall, I really enjoyed the vibes. It was a cash-only restaurant, so I went to the nearest convenience store, got some cash, went back to the restaurant, and then went to the cafe to get some work done. Hi friends, now I'm on my way to get some soba. It's like 4 or 5-ish, so I really hope there's not a long line. It was a place that was recommended by my coworker. Hopefully it's really good. Let's go. Luckily, I was the only customer at the restaurant, so I started off with some fresh beer. So fresh. Oh, so good. I ordered a seasonal menu to enjoy the end of summer, but it really wasn't my cup of tea because it had lime bits on top, which made it a little bit sour, but still, it was a journey and the noodles were really good. I was quite proud of myself for trying something new because otherwise I would have just ordered a classic noodle with some spicy beef. This right here completely changed my brain chemistry of tempuras. It was so good, so flavorful, and went so well with the beer. I successfully rented a bike and headed back to the hostel, but first, convenience store. It almost seemed like a grocery store with all the frozen vegetables, but I was only here for one thing and one thing only, which was this heavenly pudding. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is so good. I'm like shocked. Normally, I'm not a pudding girl at all. This is so good. I wasn't allowed to eat anything inside the crib, but honestly, I did not care because I was the only one in the room. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but obviously I finished the entire thing in less than a minute. Then I hopped back into my bike and went into the city. I just tried on a bunch of things from this mall and went to a lot of different brands that I wanted to see in person. I am so tired from all the walking, but it's only like 9 and I still hadn't had dinner, but I got another mochi. This was actually really expensive. It was like 650 yen, which is around $4 or $5. But it's really cute. I got the strawberry one and it better be fucking good. It basically has strawberry inside, but I don't think the strawberry and the mochi pairs really well. When I was having lunch, I had to take out cash. But the thing with cash is that it feels like it's not coming out of my bank. Like, it feels like I'm not spending money. It's like I'm just like buying random stuff, and the yen depreciated so much compared to the won. So it is cheaper. That is true. This shit, like it's really not, I wouldn't get it again. But because I just paid in cash, like I'm like whatever. And even $5, like $5 worth is just a coin, which I'm just gonna spend it, you know. But I do want to walk around a little bit, grab another beer, and grab some warm soup. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I went to go get motsunabe, which is probably the most famous dish in Fukuoka. It's basically hot pot with beef intestines inside. And personally, when I tried intestines in Korea, I really didn't like it because it was a little bit too greasy, but it was complete heaven because the miso soup just balanced so well with the greasy intestine, and the beer, it was insane. After after a super filling meal, I headed back to the hostel with my bike. I woke up around 11 and made my way to a famous hot spring. It was such a relaxing bath, and after that I had to get milk, and I chose this cute pink one. I went to go get sushi for lunch, and this place was amazing. I was honestly overwhelmed by the choices, but it was less than $1 for a piece of sushi. Then I found a good spot away from the people around the harbor and read normal people. I love going into home decor shops and looking into expensive tableware that I cannot afford. But I just love looking at them and taking pictures for my dream house inspiration. But I got some cute things for the kitchen and headed out to do some more shopping. Then I tried out the new phone, and it was the most humbling experience ever. I am taking this video with the iPhone 15 Pro, and I look crusty as fuck. Then I went to this ramen place, which was recommended by a random shop owner. It was the type where I had to dip in the noodle into the rich, flavorful soup. Everything just goes so well with beer. I was so happy throughout this trip. After a lovely dinner, I contemplated on my life decisions and was like, why not pop into a random pachinko parlor and gamble while you're in Japan? And here's how you can quickly play. So basically you turn the knob over to the right and try to aim for the balls to go inside the middle where it says in. If you succeed, the silver balls basically fall into the little box. Then they count how many balls are in the box and calculate from there. Hi folks, I was on my way home and then I just popped by this random pachinko parlor. And then this guy, he was really cute. I should have asked for his name, but whatever. So I paid 1,000 yen, which is like $9. A pretty good job, I guess. So I got 800 yen back. Technically, I only paid like $2 for the game. I'm very happy. Like, I am skilled at gambling. Am I actually dumb? I literally lost money, but then I'm happy about it because I only lost $2. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I love biking so much. I think it's just the best way to look around a city in a limited amount of time. It's faster than walking, but you can still stop anytime you want to take pictures. And the best part is that it makes you seem like a local. 2 Korean girls came up to me and asked in Japanese where this place was, and I'm like, I do not speak Japanese, girls. A lot of treats. I'm gonna go home now. It's around 11 o'clock because I need to leave the hostel by like 7:30, because I'm gonna go to the convenience store, I'm gonna get like 20 of those puddings because it's so good. After saying goodbye to all the lovely treats in Japan, I went back home and listened to some smooth jazz.